Hi everybody, it's the Saturday before Easter. This is Minerva, and she decided she needed to sit in my lap for a while today, so she might stay for part of our story today. And I hope you're having a good day getting ready for Easter tomorrow if you celebrate, and coloring eggs and all sorts of things. Even though we're far apart from each other, we still celebrate and we keep that spirit in our hearts. So today I have a book about cows. Click, clack, moo. Apparently Minerva is leaving. Click, clack, moo. Cows that type. There we go. By Doreen, Cronin. Pictures by Betsy, Lewin. For my dad and to Sue Dooley. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Excuse me. They wrote him a note. It was bad enough. The cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown in the background. He heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo! Click, clack, moo! Clickety, clack, moo! The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard click, clack, moo! Click, clack, moo! Clickety, clack, moo! Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. That means he was very, very angry. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was the neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. They're all snuggled up in their blankies. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack! Click, clack, quack! Clickety, clack, quack! And look, they got a diving board. The end. I think I'm much better at quacking than mooing. Maybe I'll have to practice that in these days. We have a while to go of this preventative distancing and waiting and wondering what's going to happen and how long it's going to last and all of those things. But I am so proud of all of us for staying safe and staying in and keeping one another healthy by washing our hands and wearing our masks and limiting our trips outside. So tomorrow, because it's Easter, I have a very special hat that I will be wearing and a story that I'm going to read early in the day because it's a beginning of the day kind of story. And usually on Easter, we would all be up really early to go to church. And so I don't know that it will be quite as early as I would get up when I go to church. But I'm going to read you a morning story tomorrow that you can have at whatever time of day you want tomorrow after you have cinnamon rolls and hunt Easter eggs and do whatever else you're going to do when you're with the people that you're spending your preventative distancing with. So I hope you enjoy the sunshine here in Wisconsin because there's snow maybe coming. They've used the word inches, might be 4 to 10 inches depending on when it comes. A sure sign of spring in Wisconsin is one more snowstorm. So I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday and that the Easter Bunny brings you all kinds of wonderful presents tomorrow. And you remember how much God loves you and how very, very, very much I love you. Bye-bye.